How do you find the importer of a product that you are interested in selling on Amazon or indeed anywhere at all? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a really easy way to find the importers for products so you can then contact them and do a deal with them. Now, if you like this kind of information where I'm helping you build your business on Amazon, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you've got any questions or comments, comment below and I'll answer it personally for you. With that being said, let's go. I'll give you an example from my own business. One of the things I have done a lot in my business career is to find people that are selling products in other marketplaces. This one, for instance, I found this in Hong Kong originally, and I love the product, and so I did my research to find the guy who had the rights to this particular product in Hong Kong. Turns out it was actually the creator of the product, a guy called KL Wong. He lived in Hong Kong. I don't know if he still does. Anyway, so then I got in touch with KL and we had a chat, talked about it, and I became the distributor for this particular product in Australia, and it did very, very well. Like, we sold a fuckload of them. That's a technical term. We sold a lot of them. It was a very lucrative business, and it was good for myself and also good for KL as well. Anyway, so how did I find KL? How did I go about finding the dude? Well, there's two very, very easy ways to do it. The first easiest way to do it is simply to get the UPC barcode of the product and then type that into Google and see what comes up. Okay, that's the way that I actually found this one. Is I took the UPC of the product, I typed into Google, just Googled the UPC, and then from there I kind of reverse engineered to get back to who was the owner of the UPC barcode. I did that, and that worked really, really well. The other way that you can do it, which you can now do, you couldn't do that back then, but what you could now do very, very simply is to go to GS1, and if you're not sure how to get to that, just go search for GS1 database. Okay, GS1 database. You should do this with your UPCs as well, by the way. But so you go to you go to the GS1 database and you come to this page here, which I'll give you the link for, so you've got it. If you're watching the recordings, just Google it, and then from here you type in GTIN, you just type in the UPC barcode there, I'm not a robot, search, and that will bring up the people who are associated with that barcode. Okay, so here's a link, and then from there you can reverse engineer it and go find them. Now on that, all the time, especially if you have purchased a barcode not from GS1, anytime there are issues with your products on Amazon, typically it's because either the barcode that you've got, the registration details that are held by GS1 are either not there at all, in which case that's an issue. You need to do a lot of work to get them onto it. Maybe your barcode's actually not legitimate, or the wrong information is being held on the GS1 database, in which case when Amazon goes and looks at the GS1 database to see what your product is and sees it's different, it causes all sorts of problems. Okay, so if that happens, two things you need to do. First one is you need to contact GS1 and get the information corrected on the GS1 database. Second thing you need to do is contact Amazon and get somebody to speak to somebody, ask to be put through to the catalog team, and then go to the catalog team and get that information updated their end too, and then that will solve all the problems. But that's a big issue. Anyway, so little side note there. That's how you find them. So typically the easiest way now is just to reverse engineer it using the UPC barcode, and then you'll find the particular things like this Brill Kit things. I've done this with heaps of different businesses where I become the importer or the exclusive rights owner in a particular territory. I've also done that myself, licensing out my own IP. and it works really, really well. So that's how you find people or the importers of particular products, and then you want to contact them, find out if you can buy from them, find out if they've got an exclusive arrangement. If they haven't, you might want to become an importer yourself. If they have, then you just buy directly from them, and it works well. It works really, really well. I've done that, as I said, with a lot of different businesses, and it's become my de facto way of getting access to a market really quickly. That was a video from my regular Monday night Q&A session with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. We are over 2,500 members right here in Australia, and growing. We're the fastest growing e-commerce community right here in Australia, with sales of over $50 million. If you'd like to find out more about what we do and how we can help you build your own Amazon business, get yourself off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. That link's in the chat, and I'll see you in the next video.